Hi everyone, my name is Dimitar Angelov and today I'm excited to show you the website InvestoLens.com, which is a website based on value investing, long-term value investing. And I am making my head smaller here, not to take all the screen, and I start showing you what InvestoLens is all about. First of all, a couple of words about me. I am a content creator from Bulgaria. I apologize for my not so good English, of course. And a couple of years ago, me and two other guys, we decided to create InvestoLens.com. And today, this project is live, it is online, and you can use it. Here is InvestoLens.com. This is the main screen. Invest based on value, not hype. This is the sentence that is very important on the first screen because it shows the philosophy behind value investing and behind InvestoLens.com. So when you are here, you just need to create a free account for a first time. If you visit InvestoLens.com, you just go here on the login tab, or if you enter some stock, you will be prompted to create an account if you want to find intrinsic value and use the functionalities of the website. So email, name, and you're good to go. Here on the main screen we have the search bar where you can search for stocks, and the main thing about InvestoLens.com is actually the intrinsic value calculator. We made it possible to calculate intrinsic value of stocks just with a simple search. So when you search for a stock, when you open the overview of a stock, you will have this intrinsic value calculated for you, or if it is not calculated, you just can click here and calculate it. It will automatically calculate, and here is the most important part. This calculation should not be taken as an investment advice. They are just a base from which you can build up your valuation models. We provide 4 models, and in a separate video I will show you exactly how the models work. I will mention some of the models also now. So the value calculation is based on 4 models. We have the traditional discounted cash flow model, we have the P multiple model. We call it this way because we project the growth of EPS, earnings per share, and then we have a multiplier, the PE ratio. We have the EV/EBITDA model, which we project the EBITDA and then multiply by the EV/EBITDA ratio to come to the intrinsic value of a stock. And we also have a dividend model, which is the 4th model. For now, we are improving InvestoLens.com. We're about to make it the best value investing website. So new features coming all the time. When we're here on the intrinsic value calculator, we can adjust all the models, and you should do it exactly this way. You should not count on the pre-calculated price. It is made for your convenience to have a base to develop your calculations, your analysis. So we have these models here, and here if we go to the settings, as you can see, we have 3 scenarios for each model. You can change the growth rate, the discount rate, the perpetual growth rate. We will have very soon another DCF model with exit multiple also, like the other models here. But you have 3 scenarios, and the best part is that you can go here on advanced settings and check what is the free cash flow, what is the compound annual growth rate for the last 10 years. You can change here everything. You can basically change whatever you like. And one more very good thing, you can just use the sliders to change the weight of all the scenarios, and here also you have weights. For example, if you want to have more weight on the DCF model, you can do so. And look at this now. Whatever you do, you can save it. Just click here and save the analysis for Apple. Here you go. You save it and you have it saved here in My Analysis, and you can then open it and continue working. You can make up to 5 such scenarios. For example, you can make optimistic, one base, or one worst case scenario. This is it for now. We will come back to this a little later. So if you are new to value investing, to valuing stocks, here in the learning center you can actually find information about how the models work, but one more time, there will be a separate video in which I will explain everything in details. So when we are on the stock, let's say we have the stock here, what we have the current price, and we also have the notification bell, so we can set a notification to come to our email for a price. If the price, let's say I can say if the price goes above 335, send me an email, or if it goes below 300, send me an email. This is very convenient also. We have the extended hours box here, which is showing the pre-market and after-market price. We have the chart, which is from 1980, as you can see. We go back a lot because we have the data, some basic stuff here like the market cap, P ratio, and so on, profile of the company, the last earnings results, some key financial metrics, and some news for the company. This is for the overview tab. When we go to financials, as you can see, we have the 3 models here: income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. We have it here in 3 boxes, the main stuff. We can change it, of course. We count on your feedback a lot, so a lot of the things you see here, they come from people that were giving us feedback, what to add, what to remove, and so on. Here on the income statement, we have the revenue, and when you click on it, you have the growth over the last 10 years, and you have also the compound annual growth rate, which is something very important, at least for me when I'm valuing stocks. Here you can change the trailing 12 months data, the quarter ones, or you can take the max, and the max is just like this. You have data from 1994 for Apple, and you can see for 20 years, let's say, the compound annual growth rate, what it is. So just have a look at it and use it wisely. So here is the balance sheet. You have all the data here for the balance sheet. The very convenient thing also is that you have these little info buttons which are showing you what is this line actually saying to you, what this line represents. For example, here the total payables, the sum of all money owed to vendors, suppliers, and short-term creditors. As you can see, we have the cash flow statement. Here we have the cash flow, something very important, of course. And we have the capex, we have the operating cash flow, the SBC, stock-based compensation. Everything is here for you for a very long period, and for the companies that are dividend-oriented companies that are paying dividends. Let's say some company, Johnson & Johnson, for example. When you open the financials of Johnson & Johnson, when you get to the dividends, you have very solid dividend data. We have the forward dividend, we have the yield, we have the payout ratio, and something very important, you cannot find it on many places. This is the free cash flow payout ratio. Very important for value investors like us. And you can see how the dividend was increased, how much it was increased. You can check the yield here and the payout ratios also. And here are the annual dividends you can see, and the payment history. And here we will actually make so much more dividend stuff, because dividends are a very important part from a value investing perspective. When you are here on ratios, you have a lot of different ratios here. They are categorized, for example, like valuation ratios. We have the price to free cash flow ratio, the EV/EBITDA, and so on. We have profitability margins here, like the gross profit margin and other stuff. We have the liquidity ratios also. And we have the cash flow ratios, very important ratios. We have the capex coverage, the CFO margin, capex to revenue, and you have the formulas here, you have everything. You can check it out. So this is the main stuff here on the financial side. What's more, you can actually add any stock to a watch list, just like this, and when you are here on the home screen, you have the company on your watch list, and you can set alerts also from here. When you are on the home screen, we are improving now the market calendar, we have earnings calendar, we have economic calendar, and we have dividends calendar. And you can also check if you want to see companies only from S&P 500 and from Nasdaq, or you also want to see companies from other exchanges. We have this bar here, which is showing us the movement of the main indexes like S&P 500, Nasdaq 100, the VIX index also is here. So this is basically the main thing you have on the main screen. What we also have is an AI bot, and you can ask the bot. We are making it smarter right now, and you can ask the bot a lot of stuff. I will delete here this because this was tests. You can compare two companies, for example, let's say compare Apple and Google, and it will compare the companies. Here you go. You have some stuff here, but we will add more and more to it. You can also do this manually. For example, if you open a company like Microsoft, let's say, you want to compare Microsoft to Google, let's say. Here you go. And you compare it. You can compare the stock price for the last 10 years and some other key metrics. But as I said, you will see a lot more on the screen, and you can compare up to 5 companies at a time. So this one is very convenient also. And we have the stock screener here. You have the stock screener. You can actually browse through a lot of companies. You can add filters, a lot of filters we have. This is a very advanced stock screener, and I believe it will be very, very useful for you if you want to find really good value investments for your portfolio. Here on the website, we made it possible to generate, if I pin it like this, we made it possible to generate very thorough analysis on any company. If you click this button here, generate analysis for Apple, let's say, it will start generating analysis. I have here ready analysis. Here are the AI reports, and you can see, for example, the company booking. You just open it, you just scroll it, some main stuff here, and it is in Bulgarian, but you can create the analysis in any language you like. So if you are non-English speaker or you want to have the analysis in your language, you can do so, no problem. And this is just the beginning once again, guys, and we will ask you one very important thing for us, and this is to give us feedbacks. Leave us feedback. You can just click here on contact, select what feedback you wanna give to us, and we will very much appreciate it because we count on you to develop this website a lot. So this is it. I want to thank everyone from Bulgaria who actually made possible this website to exist, everyone who tested. From my personal community, I want to thank the other two guys. We're 3 guys developing InvestoLens.com. I am Dimitar Angelov, and the other 2 guys, one is Milen. He's engaged with the front end and UI experience, and the other guy is Miro, who is taking the heavy lifting on the backend side. So we will do anything this website to be useful and to be the best website for value investing. In the next videos, we will be showing you, either me or some of the other guys, we will be showing you actually the details here on the calculations. One more time, by the way, you have the AI analysis here also ready for you for every stock. But please guys, do not take this as an investment advice. This is just a base where you can start and build your own valuation models. We just made it easy for you with these sliders, with everything customizable, so you can add your margin of safety, you can add your growth rate. So these calculators, they are not supposed to give stock pick signals, let's say it this way. They are supposed to be used by value investors who want to focus on the value and know what they're doing. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.